Okay, we are back with another bonus episode from the future. We got issue 45. Unbelievable. This is a cool issue, and Joey has not seen this issue yet. It's kind of what we're doing, and this issue has some really cool things. I saw you trying to peek. Don't peek. I know it's tempting, but don't do it. Okay, so what you're going to be doing is adding some cool Back to the Future stuff to the dash that you built in the last episode. All right, and I'm going to blow your mind right now. Are you ready for this?
Yep.
One of the coolest, most iconic parts of the car, the binnacle and the digital speedometer. Unbelievable. Look at that. And all that wire, you know, it does something, man. That means it lights up. That means more electronic goodness. Love it. So go ahead and unwrap that wire. So look at that. Unbelievable. You got the binnacle, which looks perfect. And the tiny little speedometer, it's got everything, including like the little blackened extra digit. And you know, with a old man glasses or a magnifying glass, you can see right there. It
set to 80.
Set to 88. It's really there. That is some insane detail. I mean, that is so tiny. So right out of the gate, you got an awesome part. We got the digital speedometer. It's so awesome. And then immediately after, you get another awesome part. This is so epic. These are the black dash boxes, and a really outstandingly accurate, I mean, that really is them. Down to the fuses on the end, they look really great. So you got one screw on the bottom of that thing. Actually, you have two screws. You're gonna need two AP screws, and then the peg in the middle favors one side, so you can't mess it up once again, and that is awesome that you can't put it on backwards. Okay, so once you got those seated in there properly, you want to go ahead and throw the screw in there, and let me know if you need me to hold it. Nice. I feel it snugging up.
AP?
AP. Yeah. How'd you know? Besides the fact that the last one was an AP. Because whenever you're putting together all the little bits, it seems like that's when the APs come out. Alright, tighten it up. Nice. Look at that. So good. So good. So fine. I got you. Wow,
I feel good. I knew that I wouldn't.
All right, looks great. My only complaint is that the what I call Star Wars holes, because they're that kind of oval slotted shape that they use all over the Death Star. Should be on both sides, but it looks like it's not on the side facing the driver. So if you were 1/8 scale and you could fit inside this car, you would be bummed out. But most of us are going to be looking from the outside, so we'll see what we're supposed to see. Once again, when you get this close to perfect, every little thing that's not perfect sticks out like a sore thumb. But that's not a huge deal. Okay. Hopefully they get the 95-mile-an-hour speedometer right.
Let's see if you bastards can do 90.
All right, let's see what we got. Next is 45B. Align 45B with the slots in the underside of 45C. Okay, check it out. What you got here is another piece of electronics. This is really cool because this is clearly going to be lighting up the dashboard. So awesome. So we got an electronics piece here, and you always want to be delicate, especially where the solder joints are. Okay, I mean you don't want to break it. Okay. This side is going to have the lights on it. Those are tiny little LED clusters, okay? And what you want to do is take the binnacle, okay? And you want to fit that electronics in there. So you want to slide that in there very delicately, okay? Okay, and once that's in there, let's see what we got going on. It says take the dash, and this is where the binnacle goes, okay? So you want to flip, you want to send those cables through that slot, that big square triangle right here. Mm-hmm. Send the cables, both of them, down there one at a time, okay? Mm-hmm. All right. I'll pull it through if that helps. Okay. And then you want to fit the binnacle where it goes, okay, into the corresponding recess. Okay, looks good, right? Yeah. Now, I'm gonna guess that we got some
screwing to do.
Yep, FP. Nice. Jinx. So you got 2 FP screws. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Nice and tight, not too tight, not too loose. Nice. Keep these out of the way for you. All right, one more. This is some of the most iconic stuff in the Time Machine. This is very exciting.
Yeah. So
then next we've got an AP screw. And you need this little piece. Oh, let me hand it to you. It's another one of those infamous cable clamps, okay? And it goes there, and the screw goes in the smaller end. So you want to put the peg in the bigger end. And then I'll give you an AP screw.
The wire has to go through.
Absolutely. Okay. Send both wires through there. Here, I'll load you up with an AP screw. And then sink that in there. And the next step is the best one. Very excited about the next step. Okay, good job, dude. Wow. That's a short plug. I hope there's a really close place to plug it in.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Wow, look at that. So epic. Perfect. But it seems to be missing one thing.
The speedometer.
Speedometer. And now I literally, without my old man glasses, I cannot read this. Can you tell me? Can you confirm? Does that say 85 miles an hour like a regular DeLorean? Or does it say 95 like the Time Machine?
It says 95.
Yes! 95 miles an hour. Let's see if you bastards can do 90. Cool. I got to admit, I was a little worried about that one, but I'm very glad that that detail, which is a small detail. In fact, it's a very, 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 very small detail. You can barely read it. But I'm glad that you know, they went the extra mile and nailed that one. I think even I would have been upset about that one. So I'm glad to see that it says 95. Wow. So it's in. Mm-hmm. Look at you, dude. That is the dash of the DeLorean Time Machine. Amazing. Right? So cool. Okay, and finally, there is no finally. That's it. This is what your finished assembly should look like. And it does, except for yours is in real life and in color. Looks amazing. Really good job, dude.